Welcome, Cartel members and on Facebook friends, Twitter followers, random YouTube viewer. Thanks for joining me. My name is Julio, and we're going to be going over this Texas man that wanted to break a traffic victim that didn't really exist. Now, it's a very complicated story, but I want you guys to keep in mind everything I said about this happening. They kidnap these kids and they keep them hidden in the homes, knowing they're protected by laws and all kinds of rights and stuff like that. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my last video in regards to, or like 3 videos ago. Hopefully you're just a subscriber and following along. If not, then try to catch up. So anyway, let's read this story and you're going to see how it goes in the USA, apparently. So, Texas man planned to get chain and locks to break sex trafficking victim, feds say. An undercover federal agent posted an advertisement on the website's public discussion board. What website, I wonder? It's not saying what website they posted on. I don't know. Anyway, posing as the leader of a human trafficking organization in April, he asked for someone who could break a slave. A user under the name The Alpha Major responded. "I won't report you," the man behind the account said during the phone call the next day. "According to a criminal complaint, tell me what the real deal is just so I know what I'm getting into." The undercover agent explained a woman was refusing to engage in commercial sex. "In your particular situation, you're looking for her to be more afraid of the punishment than she is of the work," the man replied, according to the complaint, later saying, I consider that it's not submission, it's oppression. And what you're talking about is oppression, which I don't give a. It's a means to an end for you." The complaint says the man communicated his understanding of the difference between fetish submission and forcing someone into commercial sex. "I would be happy to help you," he said, according to the complaint. And anonymity, sorry if I butchered that, "is going to be key. I really do not want the negative press or dealing with the legal ramifications." A day later, Cypress, Texas resident John Kelly met with the agent in person for over an hour at an establishment in the Dallas-Fort Worth area as members of a trafficking task force surveilled them. Authorities say their conversation was recorded with audio and video. Kelly reassured the agent of his ability to break the human trafficking victim and his plans to return to the area to torture her, according to the complaint. On May 14th, Kelly texted the agent, "Plan to deliver her Monday night. I still need to get chain and locks and a bucket to use the bathroom," the complaint says. When Kelly arrived at an address provided by the agent on May 17th, he was taken into custody. He was indicted Tuesday on a charge of attempt to aid and abet sex trafficking. In an order of detention pending trial, a federal judge with the Northern District of Texas Dallas Division said Kelly reported a high net worth, significant assets, and considerable cash on hand, and could be sentenced to a very lengthy prison term. The defendant thus has an incentive to flee as well as the means to do so, the judge wrote in the order. So that's pretty crazy. This isn't just some weirdo that, was hoping to whatever. This is a guy that was connected and, or at least had money and funds and lots to risk. Why was he coming in there like an expert, supposedly? So anyway, guys, I just wanted to bring these kind of stories to you, just to show you that this stuff happens daily. Kids go missing, adults go missing daily. And it's something that we should keep our eyes out and keep our eyes on, especially with the powers that be being back in control, so it seems. That might not be the case, but we don't know. All I know is that this is disturbing, and it's just one of many, many stories. So that's all I got for you. If you like the content that I bring to you and you're blessed enough to donate to this channel and you have the funds and the ability to, please consider donating to this channel. In the description box down below, there's a link to my Cash App, my PayPal, my Venmo. I do appreciate any and all donations, doesn't matter big or small. Just got, I think, $50 from one person And I do appreciate it. Oh my goodness, I can't tell you. I forgot to mention in the last video that I am getting a like long range antenna to get like high speed internet at my house because I live in rural areas, in a rural area. So it's gonna cost me. I had to sign up for a 2-year deal, so I kind of just invested in the channel, kind of, and I'm having high hopes that we can keep this show going for 2 years at least until the contract's up. Of course, I'm gonna use it for other things. So I mean, I just like to live comfortably within my means, and so this is just me coming out of my means a little bit just because you guys have been donating. So thank you so much to all that have donated thus far, and that's all I really have for you. Like, subscribe, share. Comment down below any concerns or worries or thoughts or hate or love or anything you want. And as always, the routine. To God be the glory.